I pushed the button 100 times. Aye. There we go. Notes to self. Park closer next, or pull in closer next time. Alright. Alright. Okay, we just keep scanning here. Some lady lost her car. Oh, good. Perfect. Come on, you old goat. All right. There. Okay, I'll turn you off and I'll see you when I see you when I come back. What the hell? Okay, here we go. Wow. Frick, it's hot in here. Let's put some AC on here. Okay. Next. Get the water. Alright. Next. Get a couple of Skittles going. Alright. Here we go. Whew. Okay, almost 11. I was just on time. Just. Of course, we had to do some pretty freaking wild driving to get here. Whoa, there, dummy. Okay. Gotta watch out. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna look at the list. Probably safe to go to Costco. Lunch. Maybe go and see the sister-in-law. Her hubby. Ooh, look at this. We got a runner over there. Yes, sir. Hi. A receipt too, please. Thank you. Yeah, nice one. Now, that there, that there. Oh, let's get in front of this guy. Alright, let's go to Costco. Hell with it. Yeah, just I guess we'll have. Oh, we can check here. bananas, potatoes, small bag of frozen corn, shredded matzah. Thank God, because I hate shredding that crap up. Hash browns, like McDonald's, and chicken feet and necks. That's an easy day. Oh, there goes a ninja. Yeah. The old fire truck. Now, this is the first time I drove the car alone in months, I think. What really matters is how I drive it on the way home. And what do we got here? Dairy Queen, Subway, and Tim Hortons. Yeah. Prospect. This is probably the big intersection in the city. This one right here. Regent Street. And Prospect. And here we go. And that reminds me of those little clips for the wires. Well, first off, I guess we'll take a look at putting the birdhouse up. Yesterday I managed to get 3 suet holders up in the big old feeder that I made up on the side of the woodshed. And it was hot in the sun. And the sun was just friggin' burning down. But we got it. Then the wife comes out and says, "Can you go up the ladder and fix the grapevine or the vine onto the trellis thing?" Holy right. Anyway, that'll be up there soon enough, and it'll be lifting my shingles up on the house. And I don't know, I don't feel too comfy climbing ladders and stuff like that. I'm too big, too old, and wobbly. Yeah. And those muscles that she, the PT, the physical therapist. She released a bunch of muscles in my upper arm. They're almost all back now. I hate this medical stuff. And there's canoes. Okay, let's go, boys. Into the old Coscaroo here. And we can go through here because that's not overflowing. 177.9. Alright. And this will be the one here. Holy jeez. Do we have a spot? Nope. No. Nothing. And, oh, there's one right there. Come on there, boy. Get out of the way. Oh my God. There we go. There we go. We're in. Okay. We'll see you folks again when I get back out. Okay, here we go again. Wow. It's friggin' hot out. 22 it says. It's hotter than that. Okay. Alright. On the list. We got chicken feet. We gotta get lunch. And some corn in the bag. She doesn't want a big bag. She only wants a small bag. Okay, let's get out of here. I can't see. I get backing up. That guy's going that way. We're busy. And the old stampede here. Okay, here we go. That guy's out of the way. Where's he going? Alright. A lot of people wear masks still. And with my lungs, I should be wearing one as well, but... Okay, lady, thanks. Let's see if we can get out here next. Wait for the finger. There we go. Thank you very much. And we go this way. And so we got a Dairy Queen. And we got a Subway. And Subway means I gotta get out of the car because it's too much to figure out trying to remember what they got to put on. And we gotta go down here to go and get the chicken fingers and stuff. And I can get another thing down there. Let's go this way. Oh, come on. Oh. Nah, you didn't do it. Oh, what's that? Somebody lost their shirt. Ah, come on. Okay, looks good. Looking good. Here we go. Floaters aren't too bad today. Floaters of the, I'm not sure what it's called, keratin or something like that, that breaks loose off your inner eyeball and it causes these little things to float around in your eyes. They're like little spaceships or flies or some damn thing. Ah, friggin' another light. Oh, yeah, let's go, boys. Okay, there we are. Well, what are we going to do? Subway's up this way. Dairy Queen's over there. I think I'll go down and get the chicken. The other stuff, and then I can eat, park out in the shade at the doctor's office until I'm allowed to go in. Of course, every Tom, Dick, and Harry here, this does, what the hell's with the lights today? There we go. And I think we gotta stay in the left lane. Oh, construction zone begins. Great. Okay, watch out. The crazy people. Alright, here we are. Oh, it ends. Well, I was getting lucky. Well, they got that glued on there. Oh, they're fixing where the guy drove through the freaking animal hospital there. Oh, I gotta get in the other lane. There we go. Chicken feet and chicken necks. Down here, because all the other places never have it. And we got to find out about the Costco dog food in comparison to this Purina Pro plan, which is like $100 a bag, and we go through a couple of bags a month. It's half price the Costco variety, but is it half as good? Don't know. We gotta talk to the vet guy first. The experts. Oh, wow. And of course, it's 12 noon. Oh, wow. Get this doctor thing over with. blood pressure will be when I get up there this time. Last time it was like 100 over 70. So we'll go down here, because then I can turn right when I get out of there. Whee! Oh, forgot to look for the guy, see if he's got his wood here back up the hill. Well, get my shoulder working half decent, then I'll start going back into the woods. I'll knock down a couple of trees. See if I can get the maybe log lifted up on one end or something like that, so that I can get it off the dirt. There you go, lady. That's my good deed for the day. Oh yeah, this is probably freaking closed up here because of Frex, it's called. The Fredericton Exhibition. Where the guys bring their cows and their horses in and their pickles and jams. And then there's the carny part of it. Oh good, let's get stuck in here now. So that adds a whole new factor to it, and the parking lot's probably full to the nuts. Jeez. Just some days are not so easy. And there's a bazillion cars trying to go by. Anyway. Not too many days like this left. Pretty hot being there today. So they got a Williams Seafood, that's right inside the grounds, and I don't know how they get in there to park. There's a Tim's in there. I'm not sure how they get into that either. And we gotta go left up in here to get into where I gotta go. So let's see. Oh, there's... Perfect, we can get in there. Now, the city wants to take these grounds and convert them. Oh, jeez. Okay, lady. I'll leave the car running, and I'm gonna get necks and feet. Okay, be right back. $73,000 for that Ford pickup. And then, who knows what else. Okay. Back to the car. Out we go. Make sure we don't cream somebody here. These rear backup cameras are just a freaking cat's meow, I tell you. Here, now we can back up and knock the guy's tent down. That'll be fun. Oh, okay. And here we go. Whew. We reserve the right to admit or deny entry at our discretion. Same with videographing or photographing or whatever that was on the sign up there. Use your discretion. Okay, here we go. Now let's hope for a better run back this way. Now, okay, so you can't get into Tim's. I wonder how the hell they do that. Did they close for a week? Because it don't last very long. Can't tell if anybody's in there. And nobody's going anywhere with that big truck in the way. And there's a seafood place, but they got all kinds of cars parked in there. Fish and chips and a drink and a cookie. $15. And you can get in there, I think. No vehicle entrance. Hey, we're going in here. We're going to a superstore. That's your lady. Okay. And these damn things. I gotta go through the whole store to find what I gotta find. But the frozen section is at the other end. Like in a cow at the other end. Hey, what do we got here? Let's go, Joe. Okay, so there, we can go right here. Look at that. Exactly. And hash browns. Now what did I do with it now? Oh, yeah. Hey, what's this? Okay. Costco. Friggin' Costco was cheaper than those friggin' nuts. Oh, there's a list. Okay. Parking, $2. Next, we can go that way maybe and drop a card off for Betty, whose dog was put down yesterday. So we get the milk, the potatoes. We need the corn and hash browns, and everything's got. Good. Alright, watch out for these youngins. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, all the groceries are done now. I have a drop a letter off. Oh, what a great time for a couple of Skittles. What's that there? Plumbing shop. Yeah. Come on, boys and girls, let's go. And I think there's another. Oh. Wow. The plumbing and heating shop. What the hell? It's an odd thing to have onto a grocery store. Alright, let's go. Now, I think there's a new traffic circle down here. I haven't been down here in quite a few years. On the left, that goes all the way up the hill and beyond, the other side of the highway, is what's called Odell Park. Some farmer left this to the city as a park, and it's great. It's free admission, and there's walking trails all over the place. You got some nice little trees up in there too. There we are. That's the main post office. I don't know if you can go in there or not, but that's where the mail comes. Oh good, we missed the light. Hanwell. This goes all the way out to Hard, if you were to look on the map. A long way. An hour and a half left. Now up here is Foley Court, named after my, it's on the left, named after my Uncle Jack. And he left it to the city as well, I think. I'm not exactly sure about that part, but he was the groundskeeper for the golf club that's up here. And I remember when we was a kid, we drove down there to see my dad's sister Grace and her husband Jack and the daughter Jackie, I believe it was. Wait, I got to turn here. No. Wrong one. This one. And I just got hit with the, I'm hungry now. There we go. I'm going to go in here now. Used to live in here for a couple of years with my lovely wife Giselle, and then I got a job in the Middle East, and now it was gone. That was 18 years ago. I think it was the same time, the same year that I left was when 9/11 happened. And I believe it was a few days before I left. had to fly over Saudi Arabia and Iran, I think. Made me really freaking nervous. Apparently you don't go over Iran anymore. Shot a plane down, they had a whole bunch of Canadians in it. Their freaking government, no backbone. And we're at Betty's house. Be right back. Where my buddy lived too, Preston. He's the guy that I put some memorial trees up for him down Lover's Lane. Where I used to live was behind us. Up there on the right, that was Wendy. She died. Cancer. I don't know. Smoked and drank herself to death. Looks like a recycle day here or something. Now there's not a lot of kids in here. And they keep the noise down to a minimum. And now, why, we're doing good. We've done all our deeds. I hate these speed bumps. They're not as bad as the ones they used to have. Used to have those real tall, skinny ones there where your hat would flip off into the back seat. But they serve a purpose because there's idiots that will go full blast through there if they... Oh, good, we gotta go. And here we are, back on the old Hanwell. Honda, that's where we bought our rototiller and the snow blower. They could use some extra metal. It's too thin. Mind you, that would add a lot of weight. Oh, look at that. Ready, John. And the Thrift King computer up there. I go there, see the Chinaman. I can't remember his name there. He's got a Bill. His name's Bill. Bill the Chinaman. Okay, we got a green light. Oh, let's go. Excusez-moi. And right there on the right's the eye doctor. And on the right up here, one of the baby doctors and our dentist. So I'm kind of glad I don't live in a huge city. This is Odell Park here, so it keeps going a little further down, to the right. Now, let's go to Dairy Queen. To hell with it. We'll get chicken. I don't eat usually a lot of red meat anymore. We had a couple of steaks the other night. They were pretty good, but I'm going to the dentist here shortly, and I got to go to a denturist after that because I lost a tooth last year, I think it was. Can't remember. Well, it's all healed up good now. Come on, lady. That's a nice looking trailer. Sabre. Sabri. Mon ami. Yeah. And our groomer's finally back, the PetSmart. After a year of raising a new baby, a wee little girl. Oh, there's a guy that marches. Whew. There we go. Stack burgers, what the hell is that? That's a new name. Excuse me. Look at all the layers in the rock there. We're quite high up, actually. We are initializing. Let's try number 3. 1349. And
Hi, welcome to Dairy Queen. Can I take your order, please?
yes, so number 3 with was it Pepsi or Coke?
Okay, and with fries or free to an onion ring represent?
Fries. And
Anything else?
yeah, I think it'll have a blizzard.
Oh, what, sorry?
A small blizzard.
A
And
small blizzard? What kind?
Score.
Score? S-K-O-R?
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Alright, 2263, please drive through.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, 2263, which means my $25 card ain't gonna work. Because I already been here once before. So, get rid of the card and use the wallet. What is it? Yeah.
We have no balls of coffee, we don't have any Dr. Pepper. Anything else?
Pleasant young lady. Ugh. Wood Motors, established in 1934. I think that's what it says. It's going to be so screwed up when we go to electric cars. Oh well. We've been saving for one last vehicle. Oh, we're at 405 feet here. So we're halfway up compared to Sheepy Hollow. Okay, happy birthday. Congrats. Thank you. Good idea. So, I get the munchies for sure. And they deliver here now. That sure didn't take long. It really started working when the pandemic hit. People started ordering food into their house. I'm glad the worst of those crazy times are gone. The worst of it anyway. Oh, my buddy's wife is coming along. She just picked up COVID here, I don't know, a week or so ago. Knock on wood, I haven't had it. Nor my wife. Nor anybody else. Oh, the lady across the street from us had it, I guess. I don't know about him, but... And then the couple down the road, they got it. Okay. The camera there. Huh. Now, when I get out here, I'm gonna have to go down to the light tank. So I'll never get across the traffic. And the Van Drink. Ice cream. It's a long time to wait for one of them. Okay. We get this start. Use all this first, and then I'll pay the rest on
Okay,
this.
so that's the double bacon ranch combo and a small score?
Yeah. Okay, so I owe you how much now?
I'm sorry?
How much do I owe you?
$10.27.
Okay. There. Yes, please. Thank you. And there's on your pocket. Boy. Okay. Oh, jeez. Good thing it didn't slide out. Oh, and ketchup too, please. And some ketchup too. I never seem to give you any anymore. Thanks.
Because here you have to ask.
I know, everywhere now. Thanks. Oh, yes, indeed. God, I should go back to school. Hey, where's my straw? It must be in the bag. Okay. Let's go down this way. All the way down. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Okay. And we gotta go this way. And we'll take a chance. There we go. Made it. And that's... well, I didn't go that way. So... still good, there's a straw. And a green light. One of those paper straws. Apparently they're more not as environmental as the plastic ones. I don't see it. What an ugly looking car that is. Kind of an oddball pickup truck. There we go. And we should get the next light, I hope. I hope. Oh, there's the panhandler. There's usually one on each set here. nice hot fries. There we go, ketchup. There we go. And now, we can eat the fries. And we should be able to go. Come back. And we'll go to the doctor's office a little early, because then they usually put me in quicker, if I'm lucky. You know, Fredericton High School. And there's another one across the river. Leo Hayes. Not sure who he is. Oh good, there's a place to park. Come on, pal, let's go. Here we go. First. There, good enough. Now I can relax. One hour to go. $27 out now. And we're in the shade. Yum, 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 yum. $347 feet. Oh, I wonder what kind of tree that is. Oh well. Interesting. The sign is right in front of the hydrant, so I bet you if they put that hose on there and they pressure it up, they'll probably knock that sign over. They push it out of the way. We used to do the firefighting qualifications every year at the gas plant. And we always needed two guys to hold on to the end of the hose. The friggin' water would come out of there pretty good. Enough to lift one guy off the ground. Half the guys would go home with no eyebrows because of some guy that didn't know what he was doing. There. That stuff. And now the burglar. Special. Alright, what's it look like? Oh, weird. Oh, it's got a couple onion rings in it, bacon, chunk of cheese. It just squirted on me. Barbecue sauce. Not bad. I forgot. I'm going to get a chicken. We're facing southwest. Anyway, you guys don't want to sit there and listen to me eat. I'll turn you off, and I'll turn you back on when I come back. This afternoon. Bye for now. Okay. That's enough of that. We're ready to go home. See, time is 3 o'clock. And, go figure, he told me I was late for my appointment at 1:30, and the 2 o'clock guy came early, So it was alright. Which I thought was a little odd, because I'm never late. My wife never usually messes up. Here, let's tip you back a bit. Oh, I guess not. Okay, let's go. Now, I think I'm going to get myself a big coffee. It's 3 o'clock. And, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get out of here first. Oh, looks like everybody wants to go that way. More water, he said. There. I don't drink enough. Okay, let's go down this way. Bypass all the other stuff. My son's moving up here with his girlfriend and the kiddies someplace. I'm not sure which one. Imagine this. A 3-bedroom apartment. Who knows what they're going to be paying for that? Scary thoughts. The world has definitely changed. We got some scary stuff happening. Okay, oh yeah, let's not rush to lights. Especially in the schools alone. So, we're on Priestman Street, and Prospect Street's the next one. Now, where do we get the coffee at? Over the hill, I think. The last possible spot. Mind you, they got a couple of places up here that I've never tried. And Starbucks is not one of them I don't want to go to. I have tried that. There, that's the end of that. And there's that funny little red truck over there. There we go. Maybe I could try one of them. Let's see. Actually, we won't, because I got a card. The Thames, which I could go to straight ahead, but we won't. So here's the coffee mill. I used to go there all the time, but for whatever reason, I don't live here anymore, so I don't need to go there. And here's the second cup. That's where I was thinking of going. What the hell? And that's pretty well it for the food joints, I think. It's back that way. There used to be, just up here, on the right, whereabouts, they used to have a buffet, Chinese buffet. And they always had busloads of Chinese people coming to eat in there. I think it was right there. It's back there anyway. Maybe they fixed the outside of the building. Upscaled it. Awful long shirt that fellow's got. Somebody lost her shirt. Baseball's big here. Fastball, I think they call it. But where they throw it underhand. We called it softball. She's a running. She's a running. Come on, boys. Ah, frick. Wouldn't you know it? Now there's a Tim's up to the left there. We're not going to go up that way. Plus we're in the wrong lane anyway. We'll go this one down at the bottom of this hill here. And how did I get ketchup squeezed all over the outside of the bag? That's no good. Huh? Still no good. I got it all over my hands now. Ah, for freak's sakes. Alright. I smell ketchupy now. Yep. What the hell that happened? And it's on my pants. The dogs would be licking me. Our oldest dog there, Storm, if I've got a scratch, anything like that, he picks it up right away and he just starts licking on my arm. Or usually it's my arms when I go out mowing the grass. I get too close to either the apple trees or the blackberry bushes, something, and they tear the skin open, and then when I come in, he's right there licking them off, and I'm amazed at how well a dog can smell. A friggin' Pongo. We have to lure the other dogs into the living room from outside and keep them out of sight of Pongo. And we can't run Pongo up Lover's Lane because the dogs in the house will all freak out. It only takes one to freak out, then the other two freak out. Anyway, I was going to make a point of something there, and I just don't remember what it was anymore. Isn't that great? Things just don't really matter all that much at the end of the day. So no wonder all these retirees are kind of like all fuddle-duddled up. They're not driven by the corporate world where you get deadlines and all that stuff. Okay. So we got some medication changes coming up. Let's be careful. Okay. And I don't feel like a donut. Okay. Now, is it this window or not? Nope, you gotta go around. Oh, look at that. New barbecued crispy chicken. Yeah, large triple, please. No, ma'am. Thank you. There, that was easy. That's a no-brainer. Oh, look at that. There's a smart car. Can't get my dogs in that. Alright, here we are. Here we are. Down to a subway card. Alright. Uncle Timmy's. No. Scan and pay. Huh. Jail for kids. What the hell? Thank you. TK. Shukriya. Shukriya.
Oh, shukriya.
There. You pretty well got it figured out, though, that when you're looking at some of these girls, you know they're usually Chinese or they're Indian. You know, like, oh, that little smart car's not too smart. He almost got smoked. Okay, let's go, boys. Yeah. All right, what's up? Okay. And there we go again. Don't remember what I was talking about. Good thing it's not important. But we were talking about having timetables and stuff like that. I was pretty good at doing that kind of thing. Getting organized. I remember we had this Pakistani guy come in. He was our big boss. New hire, special guy for when I was teaching. And he says everybody's going to have to start doing lesson plans. And I may come to your room at any time and I would expect to see a lesson plan. So my supervisor says, Bob, you got to make up a lesson plan. And, you know, you got to be careful of this Pakistani guy because he's out for blood. So I thought, yeah, okay. Well, I'm only going to do it the once, I thought. So I used the spreadsheet, came up with it, and I did a copy and paste. And every day when I came into work, I would just put the date in. He would fix my spreadsheet up. He would grab where I was, or should be, whatever, and he would print it off. One day, the guy came into my classroom, and he said, I want to see your lesson plan, Bob. And I said, excuse me, sir. You're not supposed to be in here unless you've been, I've been duly informed in advance. So you'll have to leave. And he turned around and he left. And he never bothered me again after that. If I ever was going to smack a guy with my shoe, it would be that guy. Some of the things I've seen over in the Middle East is just enough to make your head shake. One day, me and Nick, we were over in where they sell the shoes area, and it was pretty comical, actually. The taxi door went open. There was a bunch of yelling going on. The door slammed. The taxi guy came out of the taxi, and he's yelling away at this guy that was in the cab. And he took his sandal off. and he tried to slap the guy up on the side of the face with his shoe. I guess that would be the ultimate punishment. And the other guy took off running. He threw his shoe at him, or his sandal at him. The guy stopped, picked it up, and just kept on running. It was so funny. And everybody else was just looking like, it's quite comical. But you didn't see a lot of violence over there from what you see on TV here. I mean, I wasn't in an area where they were doing any shooting or anything like that. And I'm not even sure if most of the police had bullets or not. But it's quite the place. When we first got there in around 2003, we started driving out to the countryside. Oh, there goes the guy. He's got his Canadian flag. Anyway, when you wanted to drive somewhere, like a way out of the city, not between Abu Dhabi and Dubai, but say if you're going out to a place called Ruwais or up in the Liwa, for example, or Elaine, some of these other cities, but not the two main ones, you would, all of a sudden you'd come up to a place and there was a big manned guardhouse right in the middle of the highway, and you had to stop and slow down. They'd come out and they'd look at you, maybe ask you some question about where your ID card was and stuff like that. But most of the time they'd recognize you as we were North Americans or whatever, or Westerners. They'd just leave us alone. They would just hassle all the other guys. Which is okay with me. Ooh, look at that muscly guy there. I used to have chest muscles like that guy. Now they kind of look like titties. And I can't think of how I'm ever going to get rid of them. Oh. I must be allergic to something. These sunflowers. My wife's Russian sunflower seeds didn't really take too good this time. Sometimes she had those things up to about 13, 14, 15 feet high. Unbelievable. And on the, like the flower head itself, geez, it was freaking big as a platter. Anyway, not this year. What have we got there? The big Jesus Road going up that bank. I almost bought some land down here, but the guy didn't want to sell it. And then he finally sold it to the guy that was, I would have been neighbors with, who was my at the time, my girlfriend, my wife's best friend. He's got about, I don't know, maybe 600 acres down the road here. And we're just about ready to turn to the dam. And we got to slow down here because now we're on the reservation land. Some doughhead killed somebody here. died on the highway. I think it was before this was built. I think there's a powwow. Oh, there's a big powwow. Oh, a big Bronco. Geez, everybody would want one of them. Yeah. My wife, I came home with a pink Grand Cherokee. I don't know. I don't think I can handle that. Now, you gotta be careful here. See if we can wrench that old neck around this time. Oh, I can see someone down there. No. Yeah, I just about freaking hit a guy here last time. Well, I'm not doing too bad. Not too sleepy. Oh. Oh, we're going to miss the light. All the cars are going through. They wanted to close this bridge or this road down for a year. Well, they dug it up to fix something up here. Yeah, we missed her. Wait, this is a long freaking drop down there. Yeah, we got thunder warnings out this afternoon. And we got 4 days of rain coming up. Rained last night. I should check when I get home. Maybe I can light the bonfire. Everything's kind of wet down here. It was yellow the other day. The province, they have 3 colors: red, yellow, and green. If it's green, they go for it. If it's yellow, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. only, you can burn. And if it's red, don't even think of it. So I checked the other day, yesterday maybe, and it was yellow. And I thought, well, I went to pull a tarp out, but we got them so jammed in that little spot, we can't, I can't pull one out because I can't get a small one. And what I was going to do is put it over top of the fire pit just to try to keep what's in there dry, because we've had some real dry weather the last 4 or 5 days, I guess. And it should be just right for burning now. But one of the problems it has lighting that big fire pit is it doesn't get enough air underneath it. So I had considered digging a bit of a trough in there, where, like a cross maybe, and then put some grate over top of it, and have nope, can't go yet there. Hang on now. Have a air drawn in from the outside so that it can get more air underneath. Now, I've been hinting to my wife, and I think I should hint to my son too, for Christmas or for whatever, a nice leaf blower would be something handy that I could have. I could blow all the ditches from that big maple into the ditch every winter. I could maybe blow a lot of those grass clippings off into the woods, which would be really nice. And it would be great for using it to help start the fire. You know, get the little fire going and then just hit it with that friggin' air. And she'd probably go real good. Oh, there's a U-pick. Skinny's. Somebody's been breaking into Skinny's little animal thing there. Some druggies, I guess. Took his rooster, some rabbits, some guinea pigs or something. Freaking idiots. You know, all these guys out here on everywhere now on this meth. I don't even think crack is a big one here anymore. So they're all on this meth, and then they're just making a big mess out of things. What do we got here? See, we got a little dolly here. What's going on there? It's your mother. Yeah, the way they dress nowadays. I know there was a big deal at the high school here. They sent some girl home for whatever she was wearing. The whole freaking school marched out. But, excuse me. There we go. We got here water testing. Free water testing. Oh. And here we are. That's it right there. Maybe not. Rocky Road we're on. They do have some neat names down here, though. Like Kuchibaquak. That's a national park there, too. You might even get a free night if you can pronounce it. Then there's the Miramichi. We get all kinds of versions of that. Miramichi. What else is there? Oh, Tweedy Brook. I used to, as a kid, chuckle going by that. Oh, there goes a Grand Cherokee right there. Yes, sir. Ours is a 2017, and it's 120,000 clicks on it. She's just about due. And we get about 23, 25 miles to the gallon in it. Which I suppose is okay, but not at today's fuel prices. I need something bigger. Not bigger than this, but where I fit in it. Those little Asian cars, they're just too small. I couldn't even close the door without, I remember I had a 1984 Suzuki. The year before they came out with the Samurai. This little tin box reminded me of a lunch bucket. There was a 970cc engine in it, and the guy said to me one day, "My motorbike's got a bigger engine than that." And I went, "What?" I don't know. It was pretty big. I think he had a Harley 1200 or something like that. 1340. But anyway, this little Suzuki, me and this Frank DeRocco went hunting in it, and he was as big as me. And we're both sitting in there, and it was customary to have at least one rifle in between us in the front seat, right? Not two, because they'd be banging away together, and, you know, guys are very sensitive about their wood. Anyway, we couldn't even put one in between us, so we had to put them all in the back seat. And we seen a deer running across the road, and we both naturally leaned back, and if the both seats didn't freaking bend, the frame and the seat just let loose, and that was it. Luckily, when the deer just was gone. Luckily, though, we could bend them back. But I was always mindful of that afterwards, not to lean back too bad. Good thing I had girls, because you never had to lean back and give them a cuff. Yeah, that was quite the friggin' little car. That little 4x4 could go virtually anywhere. Even where big trucks couldn't go, I could drive around where the big puddles that they'd get stuck in and just cut through the woods. It was fun. But it wasn't really made for anybody, even my kids, to sit in the back. The rear seat needed to be replaced with something a little bit better quality. But luckily my kids were only small, like 5 years old kind of thing. Whoa, we got the rain coming. There's a lot of deer up in this area you gotta be careful of. This is pretty up here when I look over there. Right through here. The water, the hills. Yeah, this is the Appalachia. From a long time ago. They were the biggest mountains in North America. There, the ears pop there. Oh yeah. Almost home. Oh, it doesn't look like we're going to get this road fixed. Gotta watch out for potholes. Unless they come by and do it again. And I got a physio on Tuesday, so I'll be taking you probably back to the city with me. You should take a look online to see if there's ways to put my phone on my chest or whatever, so I can take it with me and film it without these little cameras that I've been using. No, garage sale or yard sale, whatever. I don't like those things myself. You want to sell some stuff, but everybody expects to get it for nothing. And I just would rather keep a damn thing. Like I had a hunting bow up there. I can't even pull it back anymore. It's too powerful for me. I think it's 100-pound pull weight on it. And I haven't been able to pull it back for 20 years. And I should sell it. But nobody wants to pay you anything for it. You know, if you say, give me $250, well, can you take $175? And you say, no. And they'll say, well, it's yours. You might as well keep it then. I had a set of golf clubs that were pretty good. Mind you though, a lot of the stuff you try to get rid of, by the time you're ready to part with it, well, it's too old. It's pretty outdated stuff. Man, this bow I had, you could sink an arrow a good 4 inches into a power pole. I tried that once to see how deep it would go in as a test. I was amazed, actually. I never did kill an animal with that. Come close. But each arrow, when it was all outfitted, was worth about $10. And every time you shot one, most of the time you never got your arrow back. So, you're always being a little careful about picking your targets. Once, I called an elk up to, it was, I would say, within 2 or 3 feet of me. And I'm standing at the edge of the field, and I have this little, I don't know, it's a cow call, I guess it is. It's a little plastic thing that fits in your mouth. It's shaped like an orange slice in a way, but small, really small, and flat, fairly flat. Anyway, you blow on that and it make a kind of a whistly sound. Then I seen this elk come out into the field, and it was a big cow, and it kept looking over at me, and I let off a little chirp, and it kept walking. It took about 15 minutes for it to cross the road, or across the field, and I was pulling on my bow the whole time since I seen it, and it took quite a while, and then my arms were just friggin' aching. So I'm trying to hold that thing back, and then I started to laugh when it got real close. And it looked at me, and its eyes, I swear to God, just about popped out of his eye sockets. It let out this sound like a bark of a dog, and it took off a-running, and I could hear crashing all over the place. There we go in there, boys, with the little tractor. Okay. I also called the moose in like that once. But I was sitting in a real heavily overgrown, like a ATV trail. And on both sides of the ATV trail, it was, I think, alders or something like that. It was really thick. You could hardly see through it. Well, you couldn't see through it, actually. And I could hear this moose coming. So I'm like, oh. And when I looked to see if I could see it through the rifle, I was in it with my scope, and all you could see was an eyeball. Once in a while, when its head was moving around, trying to get a glimpse of who I was. Well, I didn't get anything that time either. Now it's just too easy. I just so sit in the deck. Put the old tripod out. Sit and wait if I was going to do it, but my wife says no more. Yeah. There's the Dorn Ridge Road. I love it out here. Look at the woods. I once flew. Where the hell was it? St. Louis. From Toronto, I think it was. And what really amazed me was the amount of trees. In America, when I was on my way there. Oh, there's the UPS. And I got a parcel coming from Canada Post from the Montreal Canadiens Hockey Club. I have a Guy Lafleur bobblehead, or whatever you call them, coming. I can save up these points, and over time, if you get enough of them, you get to pick out something for free. Now, for 3,000 or 4,000 points, you don't get much. Bobblehead or a beach towel or something like that. But they got some pretty nice prizes if you can hold back and not spend them. You can get a book on Carey Price and a piece of net that goes with it. There's I bought a Henri Richard book. I think they're talking about his brother. I can't remember. That was a few thousand. Right now I got about 700 points left. Oh, he's in there getting his gravel today. Yeah. What a mess. Every time I look at that place, I just keep thinking, what a mess. We got 2 little places here now. Well, 3 if you want to include this. Mr. Morning Glory. Goldenrod. Mr. Goldenrod. He's got, well, here's this other one here on the right. No trespassing. The stuff that this guy builds, I mean, it's just junk. Even his girlfriend had his back. She wants him off her property. And he's decided he's not leaving. And he's turned it into a kind of a, I don't know, how would I describe it? got 3 or 4 buildings that he's made there. None of them are too airtight, I don't think. It doesn't matter. Got nothing to do with me. These guys got themselves a nice pile of dirt out in the front lawn now. Oh, I wish they fixed this road, man. Yeah, I come down here to be with my family. I don't see them from 1 month to the next. Somebody has to die and I have to go to the funeral, and then I'll get to see some of them. I still like it down here, but a little disappointed. Yeah. Oh, there's a garage in there. I didn't even see that before. Oh, we got some Skittles here. And a couple of little sips of coffee left, and we're doing good. No life like it. Well, here we are, freshly graded road. It's cool in here, 23 out here. It's cooled right off. That's turned into a big mud hole. There's been enough traffic on here now that they've blowing what little gravel there is right off the road. Oh, there's some crows. A couple of ravens, actually. Flying along pretty good, that guy. Almost 30 miles an hour. They need ditching here. Dorn Ridge. Now I'm wondering if the camera will run out before I get home. It'll take the rest of the day to make the video, and I don't hardly do anything to it. It just takes forever for the software to condense it down enough that it'll save it to a file that I can upload. flyers are out. There we go. Still loading wood. Now, how's this guy doing here? I can get a single car garage. Now, I got a great big cedar log laying in the field down below the house. That, I was going to make it into a bench somehow. Bring it up to the house. But not exactly sure how I'm going to go about it. At least this time I didn't have to throw any big, oh yeah, this here, what the hell is this? This is what I hit this morning. Big lump of gravel there. Whoa! Kind of drifting on these rocks. It's good that they use the round rocks on the corners instead of the flat, sharp ones. It's like driving on ball bearings or marbles. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job in here. You can see the washboard going up. Oh, Larry's there. He won't park on his lawn on a wet day. Oh, gotta come back for the garbage can. And the flyers. Mum's been up to the garden. And thanks very much for coming along on another adventure. What to do first? Open the barn. Open the garage. Good, that's working. Okay, take care, folks, and we'll see you soon. Don't know what's going to happen with the weather, so we'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye.